Hello? Okay, it works fine. Hello, Mortem is the nation of YouTube and Twitch. Tonight we're playing more GreedFall. It's been a while since I've actually played this game. We're also gonna stick to 3 to 4. We're gonna stream like 3 to 4 different games, but we're gonna do it like normal streamers do, and actually stream one game a day for multiple hours. So we're gonna do about 2 hours of this. Fallout 3 is coming on Friday. Then Sunday and Monday we'll do wait, hold up. That can't be right. I might be playing the wrong right now. Let me check the schedule. As always, this will be exported to YouTube the following day. Fuck, I gotta get that part right. Tonight, and restream to YouTube the following day. Okay, so Friday is Dragon Age Origins, 2 hours of that. Sunday is Fallout 3. Then Monday we're doing more Dragon Age Origins. You guys could probably hear my AC going on, but I kind of need it because it's freaking hot. Your boy is kind of dumb when it comes to a game like this, so I'm gonna get lost. Constantly. Constantly. Charlatan. I know that probably says something else, but reading it is charlatan. It's been a while since I played this game. I think it's actually been a year since I've played it. Fuck, I forgot there. A lot of these places are dead damn ends. I've actually beaten this on the PS4. Now I'm beating it enhanced on the Xbox Series X, or upgraded, updated, whatever. God. No. Put the magic away. Put the magic away. There we go.
Come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Citizens, I present to you
Why is this low?
Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research
Damn, Raiden, you
and
fell off.
intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this
I'm trying to beat this
chance
before the sequel
and give
comes out,
yourself
because
a
there is a
healthy
sequel coming
and
out.
energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it.
Oh, no wonder
to
why
make
it's
your
low for
life
me.
shiny
My
and
earphones
new
don't work
again.
properly. Hold up.
Does it really? Does it really heal everything? Absolutely everything! Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that... it is known that those in top... Then don't throw away this chance.
Then it doesn't cure everything,
Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man
Gee, I
that knows a
wonder
good
who's the
deal when
plant.
he sees one.
It could be
Hurry
any
now.
guy.
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
So earlier part, I was running around this area trying to figure out how to do this. And as it turns out, I had to accept the mission first. Damn it. Sorry. Hey, can you hear me now? Good. No one's going to remember those old AT&T commercials, but people who were born before those aired or a little after they aired.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Yeah, so we're gonna stick to one consistent game every time I stream, as I said before. Otherwise, it's gonna take me for frickin' ever to finish one game. I might do this with just the open world games that take longer than about 10 hours to beat.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
How does that?
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
This
As a
game
man
is
of
still
science, I consider
wonky
skepticism a
in the
remarkable
animations
quality.
and whatnot,
But in your case,
and the
it is
fact
not
that
skepticism,
the
but
training
blindness.
section that I played in
We
part
need to
1.
steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Should have fixed me some tea. This game is one of those games that I think the angry video game nerd coined the phrase, where the fuck do I go, where the fuck do I go type of games. You know, the games that make you go, where the fuck do I type of, why am I tired? Why is my speech, why do I sound drunk? It's one of those games, the where the fuck do I go type of games. The games that make you go, where the fuck do I go?
the others! Come here, my beauties.
Oh yeah, like I said before, the training section showed the what do you call it? Showed me using a sword when I clearly wasn't using a bladed weapon. Hold on, let me get something to drink. I'm not gonna fix tea. Give me a minute. Okay, hopefully I'm not talking the dead air or whatever.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I am gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Okay, that's kind of a warning you should have gave earlier game, but whatever.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob that's gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he's the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them.
As I said before,
inflicting
part 2 is
torture
coming
on
out
sick
very, very
prisoners,
soon.
making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you are hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, my lady?
God damn it.
I'm going to help you leave the city. But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Okay, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can go outside and talk to him, or you can sneak the man out. Part 1 is up on the YouTube channel. I just now put it in the playlist. So if you want to see that, you can. Wish I could hear anything else over the AC, but okay, let's see. Yep, the brightness is all the way up. What I could do, hold up. I could put on the fan.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked. I don't have the key. Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Hey. Yeah, my half said his phones are like screwed to hell.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going
Yeah, I'm
out
down
their
with the
homes.
sickness.
They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then,
I
thankfully,
got a
the
bomb.
alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the New Isle.
Hello. So, new problem. Now I can't hear from my headphones. I'm gonna try and fix it for another minute.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Hello. Okay, I think that fixed it.
Does this establishment have a service entrance?
Yes, over there, behind, next to the storeroom. Why?
I have delicate business to attend to.
Oh, I see. Does this have anything to do with those enraged folks screaming at the front door? No worries. I know how to keep a secret. I might even allow you to use the door, as long as you are of a generous disposition.
Gold for turning a simple key.
Well, it's just that I have a business to run, you know. I'm obliged to ask for payment for services rendered.
Oh, okay. And I don't have a fucking enough.
Have you thought
try.
of what might happen if all those people outside lose their patience? They'll storm your tavern to carry off your troublesome client. Who knows how much damage they'll do?
I suppose you're right. Better to get rid of
Hey.
this man as quickly as possible. Here's the key. Get this charlatan out of here.
I gotta be. I'll be right
Anything
back.
else?
Or is just gonna screw my sound up? So, oh well, fuck it. Okay, I'm back.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The key to the tavern.
Did not know that was a thing I can do, but I figured it out. Hold up, let's go upstairs to the innkeeper's room. Maybe we can steal some of his shit. Sorry, this place is really annoying to navigate when you lose focus. Okay, that's something you can't do.
Locked.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
And we did this without any casualties. Sorry, you have to whisper.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Let me save just in case I fuck this up and get him. I don't think he can get killed, but if I screw this up and get him.
We have no choice but to go this way.
To my...
Ooh, 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 oh no. Mulligan. Is there another way around this place? Can't open that. Wait, so the only way I can go is up then, it looks like.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way. Holy demons. I've seen
To my help! And death to the others!
fuck? What the hell is with this? Either it's my controller or the walker controls are ass. Okay, he can't go that way.
If you had any idea who I am, open up!
Oh.
I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice.
This is.
It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. You're going to take me.
Damnation. He got away.
Wait, what? What the fuck? What? Huh? Yeah, what the fuck just happened?
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Holy heavens.
To my health! And death to the others!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
This is the most confusing damn section of the game.
My cart, finally. I owe you my life. How can I ever thank you?
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful commerce.
Have no worries about that. I'm not going to forget this lesson anytime soon.
Move along now. Get out of here while there's still time.
Would you accept this as a token of my gratitude? Farewell, my lady.
There we go. So I got myself scared and worked up. Is this where I needed to go?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say that I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants. That you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the Bridge. And he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you are still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him. On your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Lady decide they lead to something of the kind of get a gold. Oh no 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 no. Now we go here. Not there. Here. Sorry. I was watching South Park. The original series, first couple seasons of South Park, where Cartman sounded completely different than he does now.
Are your boots, Wall Crew? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I'm here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-armed. bums. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. Needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, my lady, you're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
This map area is really a thing, a choice. It's kind of confusing. I mean, I haven't heard hide nor tail of the GreedFall 2.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
I'd like to receive the lady. Wait.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Nort ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
In the middle of another dialogue scene, I'll check to see when the second game is being released or if it's ever being released.
Madam, we still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Doesn't say when it's releasing GreedFall 2. All it just says is that it's coming soon. I mean, not coming soon. Yeah, coming soon. Yep. Coming soon, so it don't even have the definitive release date.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Back to Lady Fontaine. Fontaine, food. I have no idea what I'm talking about now. What the hell am I tired right now? God, I fucking hate this map. As I said before. As I said before, Wednesday we'll be playing Fallout 3. So be ready for that.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
You guys have that no more?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Okay, I pretty much... I don't know what happened there. I guess because I picked up the information. This game also has a lot of invisible walls. And a lot of the NPCs wander a lot.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Is there anything up here I can steal or loot or look for? Get. Don't forget, part 1 is on the YouTube channel. It's in a playlist, and we're gonna stick to 3 games this time. Tomorrow we'll play Fallout 3. I mean, not tomorrow. Wednesday. Wait. Not when. Wait. Friday will be Fallout 3.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Don't know when 2 is coming out. They announced it, but... taught us.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The Prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this story. Don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You were not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Okay, that was easy. We could have persuaded him, but it wouldn't have worked. So yeah, I mean, it would have worked. 75% chance of working. Bruh, dude, what? Why is this place so confusing?
Locked.
Who are you?
My name is Desade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain
Ah,
has sent
come
me to
on.
find you.
Yeah, that line's
Were
not
you
gonna get
able to
old.
convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
How the balls do I get out of here? Ooh, it's freaking bright. And then we'll go find her cousin. Oh yeah, so anyway, I'm a little bit late to the party, but I finally got to see what's it, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and I liked it. The people calling it woke or whatever, or whatever the fuck they call that movie.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know,
Didn't
we
put me off
cannot
for
leave
that.
without him.
Have no
movie.
fear.
I was gonna see it
I will bring you
regardless,
back in
but it
time
took
to
me
make
so
our
long.
scheduled departure. Is
To
everything
tell you
ready?
guys the truth, I'm behind on my
cabin boy,
MCU
Jonas,
movies.
is back on
The
ship.
last movies I watched,
I
the
have
last
you
movie I
to
watched
thank,
was
I
Spider-Man:
imagine.
Homecoming,
You do.
because I'm a huge
It's a rather
Spider-Man
sad
fan, and he was in
affair
that
and
game,
goes
so I
solved.
figured why the hell not?
Leaves a broken
I
family
mean, he was in the
behind.
All we can do is plot a course.
movie, so I figured
No
why
one tells
not?
the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
I have honor. Why did I make him? Why did
Be
I
back
sound?
soon,
Why did I
Captain.
put on the fake ass Scottish accent? Sorry, people from Scotland. Okay, now we can find the Sade's cousin. This map is so very, very annoying. So the NPCs, because they like to walk in front of you. trying to remember, is there a run button in this game? Wait. Our cousin's in the other way. What are we doing here? Because I know the mission won't progress if we don't leave with our cousin. Fuck it. If for some reason it does actually let me leave without him, I'm gonna load it up, but it shouldn't.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to...
Oh, okay,
solicit
another
your
side
help
mission. I guess we're
in
doing
a
this.
rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
I guess we gotta get more
Could you
information.
tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each
Once
day
again,
to
sorry,
the
I have to
universe
put my AC
for having
on because
gifted
it's
us
hot.
magic.
So the audio
high
might,
dignitaries of
the mic
Thélème
might pick up the
are at the same time
AC
our
sound, so
spiritual
I
guides,
apologize for that.
Advocates and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions.
I've been
have
stuck on this
appeared
game
recently
for a
in your
year,
nation.
so I figured I'd
You
play
must
through it
certainly be
and
speaking
finish
about the
it
debates
sometime
that have divided
soon.
the Ordo Luminis and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded
I think I told you the wrong
factions
schedule for
exist
this.
within our
For
nation.
the
They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay, I'm wrong. Tomorrow is Dragon Age Origins. Wait, that would be today though.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties.
I mean
We
Friday.
appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only 2 complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's right. Tomorrow. So Friday. Sunday is Fallout 3.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm tired right now. We still got like an hour and a half left.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know...
Have no fear. I will... Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Oh. Thought the dude was stuck T-posing. Fuck, what the hell? What did I get stuck on? A lot of these areas can, you can find other ways to go in, and that bar just disappeared from the door.
I've seen a few...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Now we go back the way we came, bitch. Oopsie daisy. I like how she just how your character just clears that real easy. If that was me, it would take me like a whole damn hour to get past that. I do like how this game gives you multiple ways to do stuff.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to
Great, we're gonna have to choose to save them or not to save them.
We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could. Forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say we would never see the true text.
What does abjugation mean?
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see.
Probably a document.
Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, we will stay saved.
Your goodness honors you. May they illuminate forever on your path.
If I manage to convince him that the ambassador will need to refrain from that sort of blessing, stay here. I'll be right back.
Yep, basically an agreement. I was right. Kind of. this whole part is gonna be me running around in circles, ain't it? Wish this game had like fast travel or whatnot. So anyway, about Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the last couple minutes or so of that movie got really sad.
Your Excellency.
The lady decided.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made recent discoveries concerning the chaos. The founder of the mythical cult and it seems that it's not the liking of the illuminated, or at least more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to burn the mistake.
Without a doubt. And that is why the awful people are begging to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are these be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly vessels of Al-Assad.
Very well. I sent an escort immediately to
Oh, okay.
west.
And you're going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, latest side.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
So I didn't have to persuade anyone. Okay, that was easy.
Difficult adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I'd like to give you this.
I actually missed this side quest.
It would seem I'm not the only one who can tell our part.
Blood. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Okay, now we gotta go back to this mission bearer. Or giver of missions, I guess. and then we can go after her cousin, and then we'll end the stream for the night. Oh no, I like this game. I know I've been yawning through most of it, but it's not because I'm tired or anything. I mean, it's not because I don't like the game, it's because I'm tired.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you see have left.
How could possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades are not protected the ambassador of Bridges. I would not be able to catch them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would condemn.
The bridge. I thought much. Those heretics turn them. But I hope that you might be moving quickly and stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray the luminous might shield us from their eyes.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you.
Boom, baby. We on level 4, bitch. Level 4, motherfucker. Don't know why I emphasize the motherfucker like that. Emphasized. On the path to power, allocate a new attribute skill. Hold on. As I said before, I hate how confusing this place is. Yep, I'm passing through, learning out, helping. And I'm not an idiot in a box with a screwdriver, so I can't quote that part from Doctor Who. I mean, I'm an idiot, but I'm not.
If you had any idea who I am. Don't come out of the seals! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're
I know we've seen this conversation already, but
the slightest itchy
I
word to
mulliganed
these
it
brutes
the
will
first
have them
time,
drawing
but
blades to
we're gonna
scratch
do
it.
where we can actually do this mission
As
now.
you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
I'm gonna try and bribe them so we can avoid this fight altogether. Don't know how to do that though.
This man is going to bring the guard out if you keep shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot.
I assume we go through here. I'll load it up if I fuck up.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it would seem that he is in this building.
That very well could be. We have had a guest since yesterday. A regular ladies' man in golden stitches.
That would fit the bill. I've no idea how he earned such a kind invitation, but...
Being born into silk sheets doesn't give him the right to insult his fellow man, or to show disrespect.
We know this sort only too well. Used to everyone doing whatever he says. But they're always a lot friendlier having learned their little lesson. Isn't that right, Chief?
That's right. But lessons have a price. So, if you want your drunkard back...
God damn. Okay.
How much do you want? Here's someone would you. Take it.
Yeah, we could have snuck in, we could have fought them, but I chose to bribe them. Hopefully we get some reputation with it.
Gentlemen, I have more important things to do. An island, the government, treaty sign, which is it's me, my first husband.
Oh, okay, we could have found Constantine's cell keys if we snuck in. Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Where the fuck is this? We has to give that to me. Oh shit. God, I fucking hate how annoying this map is. Okay, there we go. Should be smooth sailing right now. Do all the loot just respawn? I think we've done every side quest here, unless there are some that I missed out or skipped. Hold up. We'll continue more of this next week, Wednesday. We'll get to these story bits next time. Next week, Wednesday, we'll play more of this game, 2 hours. We'll do some more. We'll find some more and do some more side quests, complete those. Get on with the main story first, and then side quests later. Had a lot of fun with you guys. I know I didn't talk a whole lot, but we're actually going to turn these off. They're going to get annoying. Change the subtitle size to large. Audio stays the same. Controller options. Yep, better. Brightness, we're going to keep it the same. We're not going to change anything on that. We're going to change his weapons. Okay, we're not gonna change any of him yet. But yeah, we made headway in this game. Next time I'll play this, we'll continue some more. Dragon Age, I keep on forgetting what schedule I set for the games, so I gotta check it again. So Friday, Dragon Age Origins. Sunday, Fallout 3. Monday, Dragon Age Origins again, and then next Wednesday, GreedFall again. Yep, that's pretty much it. If you're watching on Twitch, leave a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to everything in the gameplay and all that good shit. As always, this will be exported to YouTube tonight and restreamed through YouTube on the following day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, chooms, whatever time of day it is for y'all. I'm out. Peace.